My name is Maria Fortune. My tribal affiliation is the Omaha Nation out of Macy, Nebraska. I design ribbon skirts for both native and non-native relatives. I've always been an artist throughout my life. My most influential teachers have been my art teachers, and they followed me through college. They were my support system. So I started out in photography and color. And then as I've grown older, I get back into my ways of my native heritage, which is important to me, and seeing the ribbon skirts. It's not anything I've ever planned on doing, it just came out through my spirit. What I do in my process of making my ribbon skirts is I have an idea of what I want it to look like. The number of ribbons is very personal preference. You can always put a meaning into your art, and when you put your sincere intentions in your art, it shows. Not only am I proud of what I produce, but the people that buy my items from me, they wear them with grace, and it's awesome. So what I do first is I pick out a fabric that anybody can wear. And not only that, but you got to think about your base colors. When you're talking red, you're talking powerful. When you're talking orange, you're thinking of the lost children. So there are symbolisms to our colors. However, I try not to focus so much on that as when I'm just placing it together. I like to make it contrasty, but I also want the colors to work out in my fabric so that it's pleasing to the eye. But what I like to do especially is I like to line my ribbons up, but then I want them to pop. I use a very contrasting thread against the ribbon to give that ribbon an extra enhancement. And from there, then of course I do think of the person that's going to end up in this garment. And I don't cater to any particular size. I want everyone to enjoy my ribbon skirts. So that's what I do is I think of that person, I put my good intentions, my good wills into my art. And when it's complete, then I get to share it with others. It brings a lot to me in my journey as a Native woman, grasping on to my ways of life and wanting to hold that and share it and pass it on to my future generations.